Hey YouTube people, welcome back to our channel, The Crazy Coder. In the previous video, we talked about Introduction to C Programming. And now, we are going to talk about variables. So, what are variables? Variables are, we can say like it is a container where you can store data, and you can also say it is a named memory location where you can store data, and whenever you want you can use that data. And if we need to change the data, we can also change the data. So for example, I can say like it's a box. If I give an example of a human being, say Bob. If you want to store a human being, just for example, we would have to create a building of a certain type. First we have to create this building of particular type, say house. Once we have created a building of particular type, then only we can store this data or human being, which is Bob. So similarly in programming, if we need to use a data again and again, or we have to change the data and again use it, we use variables so that we can store it inside a box and use it again and again. You can assume it like a box. Say in code we have to create a variable of certain type. Say if I want to store a data such as 20, 10, 33, 46, any integer value, then I have to use data type int. First I have to create a variable of certain type, then I can store data such as 20. Say if I ask you how can I reach Bob, so what Bob would provide me? He would provide me his address. So address can be anything such as XYZ Nagar or any name. Similarly, if this variable is created, a memory location has been saved, we give a name to that memory location, which is A, B, C, X, Y, any name we can give. It can be a name such as Bob. Name can be anything, but you can't give a name with spaces. My name is Bob. This is not possible. A variable name cannot have spaces. So if you want space, you can use underscore, or you can give name like this, capitalize the first letters without space. You can have this. So these are naming conventions. How can you name a variable? If I create another variable of say Bob, this variable compiler would create two different variables. So what do we come to know? C language is a case sensitive language. So this was introduction to variables. What are variables? And 4 things I have explained you. One is your variable. This is your variable where we store the data. This is your data. The numerical value, the string value, the char value, the float value, decimal value, whatever. That is known as data. This is your data type. And this is your variable name. So these are the 4 things which we have to remember for every variable. The syntax of creating a variable is data type and identifier. Identifier is nothing, just these names are the identifier. You identify the variable with any name from out of these given values. For example, as I said before putting data inside a variable, first we have to create it. Int x. In this step is known as variable declaration. In this step I am telling the compiler to create a variable of name x and of data type int. It's just declaring. I'm just reserving a memory location of name x and of type int. It has no data inside. Now, after creating the variable, I can put the data inside the variable. This step is known as variable initialization. I'm initializing the variable with data 10, and this equal to operator assigns data by default from right to left. You cannot write 10 is equals to x because you are assigning variable to data, which is not possible. You can assign data to variable. This equal to operator, by default, it assigns data from right to left and not left to right. So this was about variables, how you have to create it in the code. Now, if you have to print it, then you'll take the help of the printing command, as we discussed in the earlier video, printf. Now, if I write directly x inside this printf, what would happen? It would simply print x over there. Now we have to print the data inside the variable x. This x, if I write it inside between the double quotes, it just prints in the form of a character. So now I have to tell the compiler that I am going to print a variable. So I'll use a special command which is known as percentile, which is used inside the double quotes. Now I'm placing this command. This percentile tells the compiler to print the variable over here, but I haven't told the compiler what type of the variable it is. So now I'll make a combination like percentile d. Now percentile d means I'm printing an integer variable over here. I've told the compiler that I'm printing an integer variable, but now I haven't told which variable I'm going to print. So after double quotes, I'll pass the variable name. So now in my screen, it would be printed 10. And you can ask why we are doing this one. We could have written 10 as it is from double quotes itself. X, by creating variables, we can have mathematical operations inside our codes if our variable's data type is int or float, which we cannot do it if we write it like 2 plus 3 inside this double quotes. It would write in this output screen as 2 plus 3, not 5. So for that purposes, for having mathematical calculations, we use variables. Suppose I need to write the value of x is 10. So how would I configure printf? Printf, the value of x is percentile d. Where I need the variable to be printed, I'll use the command percentile d. After double quotes, I'll pass which variable to be printed, and now in my screen it will be printed the value of x is 10. So this was all about variables and how to use them and how to print them in our code. So I hope you like this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks.